Alright guys, today we're finally going to do a review of this reel. This is the Bearking Athena. This is the other reel that I was going to review that I had mentioned when I was doing the Bulky Air Pro. Sorry it's taken a while for me to finish the review on this, but I needed to take it out fishing one more time just because I wanted to see if there was some consistency in the problem I've had with this reel. So again, Bearking Athena. It's with tax. I got this for just a hair under $33 on AliExpress. It's it's not metal, obviously. It has a very similar profile to the Casking Castrol Elite or the Valiant Eagle 2. The top view, side view, very similar. The drag star looks different, but even this the brake knob looks very similar profile. It's just slightly bigger than the VE2 or the Casking Kestrel Elite, but it's still very small, relatively speaking, and it's easy to palm. This is, I believe, this weighed 138 grams, if I'm not mistaken. It's let's see if I can see the speed. I don't have the speed. I tend to not buy any reel that's lower than 7 to 1. So this is definitely over 7 to 1. But it does have ceramic bearings. Now, for some people, that's a plus. Some people, it's negative. For me, people like the ceramic bearings because it's, improves castability. But what I don't like about ceramic bearings, as you can see, these ceramic bearings, is the loud noise it makes. I like reels that are quiet. I just don't like that ceramic bearing sound. It almost sounds grindy. But anyways, yeah. The other thing about this reel is that it's got its braking system is dynamic and it's very similar to Daiwa's. As you can see, this rotor cup here. So when the spool spins, this comes out, and when it comes out, it gets pressed further into the magnets here, and that's what slows it down. Dynamic braking system. Now, unlike the Valiant Eagle 2 or the Kestrel Elite, this reel does not have an over braking problem. It's able to cast sub 2 gram lures with this without having to manipulate anything. Modify anything as far as the brake goes. So you can do it. My problem with this reel is that it's inconsistent. When I was testing it, I would get, it would seem like I'm at optimum braking, and then it's fine for a few casts, and then all of a sudden it'll just backlash just out of the blue. It was happening when I first took it out fishing, and it was happening again today. Which leads me to really just set the brake at a higher setting than I'd like, so you're not getting the optimum distance because I just wanted to avoid that inconsistent backlashing. So you're not getting the distance, and but you're not having to deal with backlashing every now and then. Yeah. Unlike the Bokeh had its own problems, but it was problems I can deal with. Like I could take more, magnets off to deal with the braking. But to be honest, I initially took some brakes off, but then I ended up putting it back in because, that reel not only is it just the smallest reel I've had, so it's perfect, it's the easiest thing to palm, but it's also just, it is a rock solid reel to cast decent distance um, with a 2 gram and up lure. And you can do that on a windy day and you'd never backlash. It's just amazing. So I would actually, I'm probably going to get another one of the bulkies, to be honest, but a different color, and then match it with a new rod. But this reel, I would not. I would not get this reel again, and I probably wouldn't. I'm not recommending this, even though it's like $33. It's just, it's hard to troubleshoot something that's just an inconsistency because you can't. It's hard to lock down what's causing the problem. Like on something that's consistently over break, you know it's the brakes. But when something is casting just fine, maybe 5, 10 times, and all of a sudden you get a backlash, um, that's hard because you don't know what's causing it. I mean, it was doing that when it was not windy for me. So there was not a lot of other external variables that could have caused that. And the line I'm using is a line that I've used before, so it can't be the line. But anyways, yeah. If you were looking for something that's um, in this price range, the Aurora Air, I've seen that thing sell for around $40. That would be a much better reel than this. That would be a lot more um, versatile in application because you can cast 1 gram lures with that thing, no problem. So if you can get the Aurora Air in that price, I would get that over this. And I have had other or other reels that are in the $30-$40 range, like the Kingdom Micro Monster. That reel is rock solid for that price range. But this one, yeah, I would not recommend this one. All right, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.